This is a certified hood classic.
Oh shit. Hey, fam, bro. We back again with another video, man. Look, I ain't gonna lie, man. I kinda like this page because it's just like different. It's different from, it's still ODG. You know what I'm saying? It's still ODG, man. For those of y'all don't know, it's on demand game, man. It's still repping ODG, man. And you can click on the link in the description. It is the Discord link if you want to kick it, hang out with your boy, hang out with other people. But I like this page because we're not strictly doing cartoons over here. We doing all type of videos, man. And I'm even thinking about doing some music reactions, man. So let your boy know, man. Should I be doing music reactions? And if so, what music reactions should I be doing? And shout out to my boy Bob Guy, man, because he been telling me I should be doing some more music reactions. But today, we're getting ready to watch Kevin Hart versus Katt Williams roasting each other for Tiffany Haddish, bro. You know, they've been having a little back and forth, subliminal shit going on. I do fuck with Kevin Hart, but man, I really fuck with Katt Williams. And it's not no like, I fuck with them, I went, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, comedy-wise, like, that nigga Katt, he be going in. Movie-wise, my nigga Kevin be doing his thing, man. But we getting ready to check this out. Shout out to both of them, man. All right.
What's your thoughts on Netflix? I mean, they're giving deals. Like we just heard, Tiffany Haddish just got a deal as well. And I mean, they're opening up things to comics, and you know, for them to open up a door like that. What are your honest thoughts about Netflix?
Well, everybody has to understand that Netflix doesn't have an opinion on stand-up comedy.
Right.
They base what they pay you by the amount of ticket sales for your last tour.
Yeah. Right.
Like Netflix.
But that's good insight, because I swear people didn't know that, bro. So when Monique was going off and she was ranting, you know what I'm saying, people really didn't know how to feel. It's like, damn, is they trying to blackball her? But then he added some extra like insight to that, bro, because we don't know that.
Don't call nobody. That's the joke. The joke is Netflix ain't giving me. First of all, Netflix ain't call you. Knock it off. Is Coca-Cola knocking on people's door to see what type of beverage they having today?
Okay.
So they go by those ticket sales. That's dope.
What else could they go by?
Yeah.
And
I thought it was like
that's dope. Then that means if you go and you do your own special, you get some good ass ticket sales. You go around the country, you really put that work in. You can come back, do a Netflix special, and really get some bands, bruh, and more exposure. That's dope.
What comedian don't think everybody can't wait for their next special?
Type shit.
Who don't think they got something to say? The fact of the matter is, what makes a great comedy special is if 100 people talk at the same time that you talking, are you saying something different than them people are saying?
No.
Type
because
shit.
if you are, then you deserve a special. And if you don't, you're going to find out you're not special. Because they're going to let you do your special, Gerard Carmichael, but nobody's going to watch it.
Who?
They're going to let you be a star, Lil Rel, but you ugly.
Damn.
And white people don't believe in ugly stars. They think you have to be somebody that women want to sleep with and men want to be. But because we black, they say, oh, you don't even deserve that. So you get Kevin Hart, Lil Rel, Gerard Carmichael, all in a row, Hannibal Buress, just dudes that no woman would talk to in Lenox Mall, let alone you making them movie stars. Why? Because you know ain't nobody gonna sleep with them. You only got Tiffany Haddish. She been doing comedy since she was 16.
Damn.
You can't tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Why? Because she ain't done a tour yet. She ain't.
Damn, that's hard, bro. That's, hey, what like Soul Illuminati say? That's tough. That's tough. Or who say that shit? I think Soul Illuminati or my boy. Okay. Well, anyways, man, that's tough, nigga. That's tough. But fuck, bro, I can't even think. I honestly can't think of a joke that she said. That's what's fucked up. I can think of a lot of Kevin Hart jokes, and I think a lot of Katt Williams jokes, bro. Specifically, I remember that poor little tink, like that shit was funny as hell. And then Kevin Hart, that long titty, no nipple having ass bitch, that shit, nigga. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing some shit out there, but damn, bro, I can't tell you a Tiffany Haddish joke. I ain't gonna fake, but I don't really watch too much Tiffany Haddish.
Ain't done a special. She has not proven the ability to tell jokes back to back for an hour to nobody, and they already ready to down Monique and up somebody who has showed them Girls Trip. Did you think she wrote Girls Trip goofball? Or do you think that was already a script and they handed it to her? It's up to you, whatever you want to believe. I'm the introduction to Tiffany Haddish in the movie School Dance. The clip for School Dance has been seen more times than the movie has. That's just a fact.
But the movie the Girls Trip movie.
Yes, ma'am. The one with with 3 of our greatest black actresses in it. You mean that one?
Right.
Hey, one thing about Katt though, he is a great comedian, a very, very well poised speaker, and a manipulator. That nigga knows how to manipulate a conversation. And I'm not saying that there's something negative about it, because I mean, you know, being a great manipulator, you can manipulate for good. You know what I'm saying? With his comedy, manipulating the crowd, manipulating how somebody feels, you know, making them feel better than they felt before. That you could call it uplifting, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You could call it whatever you want. But he manipulates the conversation immediately right here. Before she can even say anything positive about it, he was like, the movie with all our best female actors, it's like, it's hard to even counter that. Like, what are you gonna say? Even as a black woman, like, how's she gonna respond to that?
But I'm just saying, Tiffany Haddish.
Ma'am, you could have had that role, and everything that happened would have happened unless you thought you were necessary to write the Saturday Night Live monologue. I'm a writer. I only care about what you write. I don't care about what you read. Everybody
I feel
can
that
read
too.
that can read.
I'm a writer too.
What did you think about the movie though? I laughed from beginning to end. I felt like
I thought it was a great script when I saw it in 2004.
Right.
Damn, that's crazy. She manipulating too, bro. You see these people, bro, they be like, man, what did you think about it? I thought that blah, blah, blah. Whoa, hold on. Are you asking me, or are you telling me what you think, and then you want me to like agree with you? I'm just telling y'all to watch that. I'm just telling y'all to watch for that in your personal life. If you see people do that and be like, so what do you think about that? Because me personally, I might do that shit when I'm talking to myself, you know what I'm saying, to y'all on here, because I can't listen to a respond back. But if you see that people do that shit, I'm just saying that's something I noticed.
Wow.
I'm just saying that it ain't nothing
Wow.
wrong with it. I'm just saying I noticed.
I have it.
I'm so happy for her though, because
That's what it do.
That
That's
baby,
what it do.
I tear up thinking about the break
love
that
her.
she got, and to see her do her
Understand,
thing.
She passed 46 female black comedians that I know personally that I put on tour who have a hard time getting a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A after they headline 7 shows at a club for $2,500 a week.
But people like real, and that's why
Is
they
that
like
what
her.
they like?
They love realness.
Oh, because everybody's real then. So don't trip.
No, they like
Wherever
Tiffany
you
Haddish.
at
But
under the
that's not
sound
real.
of my
Because she's
voice,
real.
do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? When did that become marketable? Knock it off. They like her because she want to sleep with a white man. That's why the only thing she said was, I want to give it to Brad Pitt. The only thing before that in the movie with me is I slept with this white man and I got a white baby. She had a white husband for the 14 years she been doing comedy, and then all of a sudden divorced him, then said he abused her, then wrote a book, then said he didn't, and then now we're at Brad Pitt. So hey, you can say whatever you want. She said she got a disease, but JJ, don't nobody check for that.
What? When did she say
I
that?
support Linnell, Melanie Camacho,
It's a fishy situation, bitch. God,
Miss
Yep.
Laura. All the people that got skipped over in the list between now and then. There's no shade to nobody.
Yeah, Melanie's well taken in too. People really love Melanie. I love the fact that you took her out on tour. Martin Lawrence took her out on tour. Chris Tucker took Melanie out on tour, and when she comes to Atlanta, she does well.
That's
as
not the
well.
point. The point
But
is
she's not.
the
She's
point
not
is-
there.
The point is, we are in the only business where, as a black woman, what you look like is not supposed to be held against you. And time again, they show you that you can be sidetracked by anything light-skinned.
Man, look, honestly, it really goes down to us. And I'm just speaking on the black community. It has nothing to do with Netflix or comedians. It really just goes down to us. We have the opportunity, and then just because he was speaking about a black woman, have the opportunity to do whatever the fuck we want. We have many different platforms. We have many different people. We have many different celebrities to create our own shit, but we don't. You know what I'm saying? And then be upset about how we're treated on other platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like, while I support being treated equally and not based off of your color, no matter whether if you white on a black platform or black on a white platform, it doesn't fucking matter. I don't, either way it goes, I push for human rights to be treated equally. You know what I'm saying? But at the same damn time, it's just like, bro, you can't walk into a restaurant and be upset about how the food that they serving you and then stay in that motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have enough money. Like, all of y'all are chefs. All of y'all are chefs sitting in a restaurant upset and arguing about the food that's being served. It's like step out the restaurant, go open your own shit up, and then, you know what I'm saying, serve what the fuck you want to. You know what I'm saying? But that's just, it comes with its own problems. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being real, bro. I'm just being real. I'm just keeping it a buck. And, you know, I always like to challenge my own way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's right, and sometimes I have to go back and re-review that shit, bro. Like, well, maybe I was tripping. But I really feel like that, bro. You know what I'm saying right now?
So, knock it off.
See how Fishing made it, talked about me, and didn't have all his facts right. She ready. I look forward to seeing you Monday, Katt. We pick up our energy, so I just want to shower you with real love because you need it, and I love you. I don't know. Seemed like he was dropping some facts.
The guy that sits on top right now have taken advantage of all the money that I have. I've shot over 56 specials for the up-and-coming generation of comedy. Why? Because I'm trying to create opportunities for others. So rather than complaining about it,
he another person that talks
I'm putting
really
my money
well,
where my
bro.
mouth is. I also take full responsibility for any and everything that I've done in the fucking business, good or bad. My frustration with Katt Williams comes from, you keep pointing at Hollywood. Hollywood this, the white man, this, and this. When do you take responsibility for your actions? You had the shot.
Katt was in that position at one point.
You were the guy.
Yeah.
You were set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. You fucked off promo shoots. You fucked off your promo fucking trips that they had set up for you. You became a risk to the studios.
But why though? That's what I want to say. But why? I always like to challenge shit like that. Like, don't get me wrong, but Kevin probably wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? And what do I mean by wasn't there? I mean, in his promo run and his promo shoots and in meetings with the people that Katt Williams had, he might not have been there because everybody called Dave Chappelle crazy, remember? They called Dave Chappelle crazy until he came back, he dropped the bomb on everybody and said, I ain't on crack, bitch. I just left because they wanted me to do things that I don't want to do. And I know for a fact that Katt Williams be speaking about a lot of real shit that don't nobody really be speaking about. I'm just saying. I'm just being 1,000, you know? And he's one of our actors that haven't ended up in a dress, too.
Which
So,
is why
I'm
the
just
studio
saying.
stopped fucking with you.
Why was he at risk?
He chose drugs.
Oh, okay.
Take responsibility.
Well, I don't
for
know,
what
man.
you
He might have
chose
been
to
on
say, you know
drugs,
what?
but
I gotta
still.
fix me, and I'm gonna come
Might.
back and
I
I'm
don't
stand
know.
up for comedy. So when you say Tiffany Haddish doesn't deserve or isn't really a comedian, and these other women have worked hard, which they have. Shouts out to Melanie Camacho. Shouts out to Lunel. Shouts out to Leslie Jones, who are all underneath the umbrella of Katt Williams. Katt Williams, have you ever used your platform to fucking bring the people that were under you up?
Yes.
You haven't.
Yes,
So
he
because
has.
you haven't, don't shit on those that now are. I've used my
Nah.
platform, and I've brought my guys and girls up. The brand of Kevin Hart is a brand that's expanded so fucking far, whether you like me or not. My presence in comedy will forever be felt because I'm a fucking boss. I sit on the top of it, and the opportunities I'm giving are the ones that I'm creating. So take responsibility for what you did. You fuck you. Nobody else did. You don't hear Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, the Kings of Comedy, Seinfeld. You don't hear George Lopez, Eddie Griffin. You don't hear fucking
Dude is his own character, bro. Like, he's like, you fucked it up. You don't hear Seinfeld, Eddie Griffin. Like, that nigga he is his own character. You know what I'm saying?
who else can I
He
go
is him.
down
It's just
the,
him.
the road of other comedians? Steve Martin, Martin Short. You don't hear the
Naeem.
guys that got on top and that made it by doing what they love complain about the people that are coming under them. The reason why is because they're happy with themselves. Don't blame everybody else for your shit. Don't shit on my sister Light because you're not happy with your shit. This shit is earned. It's not given. I don't give a fuck if you're a Tiffany Haddish fan or not. It's earned. Tiffany Haddish got years in the game. It's not an accident that Tiffany Haddish got an opportunity to star in a movie. It's not an accident that that character popped in the movie. Written or not written, a character has to pop it.
And he even acknowledged the years.
No,
that
he ain't
put in
lying.
before.
Just like you could write a good ass song, but you know what I'm saying, if you have a certain person sing it, they ain't gonna push it. If you had me try to sing you a song, nigga, the stars are green, red roses. I know that's not how it goes. I'm just saying, bro. But now if you had SZA, good Lord, or Megan, ooh, man, what are we talking about here? Megan Thee Stallion, boy, look. Or D Chanel. All right now.
For that.
All right
I
now.
agree,
So
because
contradictory
you were
about
very classy in
All
your
right.
response on social media. Because the first thing I thought
D
was,
Chanel,
that's
D
effed up.
Chanel.
What's Tiffany gonna say? Because that has to be hurtful when somebody says something like that. Especially, I'm sure you were a fan of his, you know, at some point.
I still am a fan of his. I think he's hilarious.
So what did you think when you heard
That's
that?
real.
Before you responded.
Well, I was like, dang, what'd I do to him? Did I fuck his man? And then I was like,
You're stupid. You're funny.
that's what I thought at first. That's what I always think. When people say mean things, I always think that because I figure
Right.
it gotta be, I must have
Gotta
took
be something
something from you. I must have did something to you. And then I realized I never did nothing to that man. And
Kevin
then when I
Hart
started
pissed.
like really listening to it, I was like, oh, he got his facts wrong. He's obviously not paying attention to me, and somebody must have been complaining to him about me or whatever, and maybe he felt some type of way. I don't know. I just feel like, well, you know, it is what it is. I'm not tripping. I'm not mad.
Right.
I'm not upset.
But did he apologize? Because we seen a picture that
Yeah,
y'all
what's the
posted.
first thing he said to you? when
he
you saw you?
apologized. He said, listen, let me explain what's going on. And then he explained himself, and then I was just like, well, you know,
But what did he explain?
Yeah, what
Like,
kind of explanation
He just
can
said,
you
I
give?
hate it?
huh?
He just said, I hate it?
No,
and I'm
he
sorry?
didn't say
Did he
that.
say he was high?
I want to step
didn't
in
say
because
that?
I'm going to let
No.
my sister keep it classy.
Yeah. He just,
Somebody kicked my sister ball over the fence. I want it back. It doesn't matter what
Ain't
he
mad.
said. It doesn't matter what the apology was.
So you didn't like the apology?
It's not about the apology, and I want to get this very clear. I want to make it very clear. Katt Williams is an amazing, talented comedian, which is
Right.
why I'm so frustrated. I sit from afar, and I admire the man's talent. I don't like that you said anything negative about a woman of color that's getting her shot. Say it to me. Say it to me. I'll take it all. Hate me.
You do seem to be more offended about this than I've ever seen.
I have sat back. I have forever been the humble guy.
Yeah,
I have
he
time
has,
to
though.
not be humble today. I have time to fact check everything he said because
He said he trying to get it back in blood, bitch. He said, nigga, I got time today, cuz.
the world of
Thug laugh.
Katt Williams is a fictional world.
Is he selling that
Let's
many
run,
tickets?
no,
'Cause-
yeah, let's run this down.
You know, I had to go to Google. I was like, ex-husband
No, yeah, he
is
said on his last tour.
I was like, when was she married to a white man? I went back. I Googled. I was like, because I know.
I've been
I see-
proposed to by a white man before, and then found out he was really black when we did that DNA test. But it is what it is.
So you weren't married to a white man?
No, never
I know
been.
that, but
Yeah.
whatever.
No, these
Not
tickets. He
Kev.
said he
Yes,
sold, what,
2.4 million tickets.
False.
On his last tour.
False.
That's more than Beyonce and Jay-Z.
That's more than Justin Bieber and Justin Timberlake.
That's more than
Billy
Beyonce.
Joel, the Eagles.
That's more than Beyonce and Justin Timberlake combined. Okay, do you understand how many tickets 2.4 million tickets are?
Yes,
right now, all this stuff is Googleable. Is Google. You can Google it. It's all fucking researchable information.
I don't know though, but while I say that's a hell of a lot of tickets and shit, it is also a hell of a lot of people in this world. It is also a hell of a lot of people that fuck with Katt Williams, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I can't sit here and fact check numbers, but I will say Google does not have the correct numbers, and I'm not. And this is not me going against what Kevin's saying. I'm just saying, nigga, if you go on Google and try to search my net worth, nigga, you know, it's not right, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? People, you know, Google gives estimates of what they think. They go over, they go under. You know what I'm saying? They give estimates, but they don't really have all the real numbers. You know what I'm saying? And then when they do, they get so many things wrong-ish that, I mean, you know, like you can fact check how tall is the Eiffel Tower? But you know, by whose standard? If the nigga had a bad hair day and he was just off just by a little bit, man, the Eiffel Tower could be off by, I don't know, 10 feet. I don't fucking know. But I'm just saying, bro, like, you never really know the true numbers of things, but you can gauge by the estimates. But I know that Katt Williams would definitely sell out arenas because I think he sold out arena here in St. Louis, bro.
I'm sitting on
one day. I don't know. One year.
Shouts out to all the comedians that have given me
time.
the opportunity to get here because I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing without them and their hard work. There is nobody close to me in ticket sales and comedy.
And you on a worldwide tour.
I am worldwide. I am on par with the likes of your Bruno Mars, your Jay-Z, and Beyonce. Okay?
True.
I'm up there with those people.
I believe that, though.
In
I do
comedy,
believe
it's
that.
unheard of to get those numbers. To throw out numbers like 2.4 million is ridiculous. That's false. It's not even close. Also, to say 15 consecutive 100-city tours, it's false. What are you doing? So where did you do the new stuff? When did you ever work on something? Consecutive means in a row. Where? There's a Forbes list every year that comes out. Go back to 2007, go back to 2006, Katt Williams has never been on it. Go back to my last 5 years in comedy. I have 1 year where I got number 1. This year I'll be number 1 again. I have 1 year where I was number 3. The other years I'm number 6, I'm number 7. These lists are researchable. The people on social media, on the internet, feed into words. You feed into diction. You don't feed into facts. Another fact, a hard fucking fact, Katt Williams did not own all the specials. He trashes the white man. The white man owns your content. You don't own it.
So Katt Williams don't own none of the
No!
specials.
False. False.
Is this provable?
I am now coming to get my sister's ball that was kicked over the fence.
I think you got it.
I'm only
Think so?
saying
Think
this
you got it.
because of how you attack innocent people.
Yes.
Attack me. Once again, attack me. I got the armor. I'm bulletproof. Say it to me. I'm going to ignore it. I'm only doing this because of what was said about innocent people that are working hard on their
And
craft.
Tiffany does have an hour stand-up special
She's
on
got
Showtime,
2.
From the Hood to Hollywood.
She's got 2. She's got 2. Also, Netflix specials are not given by what you sell on the road. That's the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life.
Oh,
It's not.
okay.
Another fact.
So it's not about tickets?
No.
What's that
It's not
about?
about
What is
tickets.
it
It's
then?
about your brand. It's about your return. If I'm a business and I want to invest a high amount of money in you, how am I getting my money back?
Well, that's technically what he said about the ticket sales. He's saying that they're only gonna invest it if they saw that your last special or your last so-and-so did well. And that could be how they run the numbers. And who knows? They could be saying one thing to Kevin Hart, another thing to somebody else. Who knows? Katt Williams could be giving something else. Who really knows? Because who really sits in all these conferences that can really fact check? And then we got to fact check them. It's just always a he say, she say world.
Everybody can't demand the money if you can't justify how I'm getting my money back. Think business, people. Netflix is a business. All these announcements came out for the specials. I kept mine under wraps just because. Netflix gave me $40 million.
What?
Whoa.
This is a fact.
We need better checks.
Listen.
Yeah, we need better chairs than that.
And we need new laptops.
We need
I've been
laptops
said
too, man.
And
that.
laptops.
iPad.
A car if you feel like it. I'm just
I
saying.
told you he bought a new house.
Look at hey, Kevin Hart does that. I know, look at him, y'all. Look at him. As soon as they said, hey, bro, we need better chairs. Look at
Think business, people. Netflix is a business. All these announcements came out for the specials. I kept mine under wraps just because. Netflix gave me $40 million.
What?
Whoa.
This is a fact.
We need better checks.
Listen.
Yeah, we need better chairs than that.
And we need new
$40 million.
laptops. I've
We need
been said
laptops
that.
too, man.
And I would like an iPad.
look at Kevin.
A car if you feel like
Look
it.
at him.
I'm just
I
saying.
told you he bought a new house.
My kids got that.
He said, I pay taxes. Hey, bro, I'm fucking hollering, man. So, what do y'all think, man? What do y'all think, bro? Like, obviously, your boy was, I like to fact check, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, honestly, I don't really give a fuck about it. I mean, it is what it is, bro. It's just more bullshit, man. I hope to see them do some work together, man. Kevin Hart, Tiffany Haddish, but even Kevin Hart and Katt Williams, I would like to see them star in something together, do something funny together, do a movie, write it, Tyler Perry, hook that up. Tyler Perry, hook that up, man. I know you can do it. I know if anybody can do it, Tyler Perry can ask you to do it. They're going to have some fucked up wigs when they do it, but they're going to be together. Ah, shit, man. But y'all, let me know what y'all think, man. Love y'all, man. Be safe. Peace.